Hello kids! I hope you're doing great today. Behind me are goods for sale and I'm looking for something to buy. Which of them would I need to buy? The things that I need or the things that I want? I'm Teacher Billy, inviting you to join me discover the world of buy and sell in Technology and Livelihood Education of Quarter 1, Week 2. Looking around you, what type of business in the community that you can see? What are the common products and services that most people buy, sell, and avail in the community? What do you think make the consumers buy or avail the products or services? For you to understand better the things, you will be guided with the following objectives.
First, buys and sells products based on needs. Second, sells products based on needs and demands in school and community.
Last week, you've learned about producing simple products. You've learned also that entrepreneur is a person who meets the needs of people in terms of goods, products, and services. You can engage in a small business by using your creativity and resourcefulness, as well as your skill to create simple products to sell. A product is something that is manufactured following a process or grown and nurtured in order to be sold for a profit. Today, we'll learn what is buy and sell.
Buying is an act of paying money in exchange of acquiring products or using services. The decision in buying starts with the recognition of needs and wants. Purchase should not take place without first knowing what you need and want. What is a need? Need is an important product that one or we must have and acquire because we cannot survive without this, such as shelter, air, food, and water. How about want? What is a want? Want is something that we wish to have, such as owning multiple gadgets, going on adventure trips, having luxury toys, and extravagant parties. Let us also talk about demands. What are demands? Demands are a step ahead of wants. These are the consumer's desire to purchase goods and services and willingness to pay a price for a specific good or service. In this time of pandemic, there is a high demand of face masks, disinfectant, and cleaning agents. Buyers are willing to buy these items for protection even if this costs much. In the school and in the community, sellers can offer products based on existing needs and demands such as bottled water and fruits. One of the most in demand in school and in the community that can provide solution to the need. Baked products such as pandesal, ensaimada, bread loaf, and other pastries are equally sellable. Street foods like fish balls, siomai, assorted kakanin like puto, bibingka, kutsinta, and others can be sold the whole day and are offered at a lower price.
To enable you to visualize what is need, want, and demand, let's study the examples.
Here are the examples of needs, wants, and demands. Here are the steps in the buying process. Study how the cycle in buying processes takes place in the illustration. First is the recognition of wants and needs. This is the step where buyers need to recognize what are their needs and wants. Second one is information search. This is searching or looking for information about the product choices we want to buy. Information may come from print, radio, television, or online advertisements. The third one is evaluation of choices. This is the step where the best product or service will be chosen based upon the needs and wants. The choice of products can be influenced by one's attitude and available budget. The fourth one is purchase decision. This is the actual buying or purchasing of the product. And the fifth one is post-purchase evaluation. This is the step which will determine whether you are satisfied or dissatisfied with the product and decides to buy from the same seller in the future. Those are the steps in the buying process.
People buy because it is a need. They want to buy it or based on demand. If there are people engaged in buying, others engage also in selling.
Selling is an act of exchanging products or services for money or profit. As young and beginner entrepreneurs, there are steps that must be followed to ensure high sales of your products.
In the world of buy and sell, these two are inseparable. They are forever partners. Buying can be possible without the process of selling. Let's study the process of selling using this diagram.
If there are steps in the buying process, there are also steps in the selling process. Let us study the cycle in selling process that takes place in the following illustration. The first one is prospecting and qualifying. This step is knowing your potential buyers. Who will buy your product? Who will need your product? They are the people in your community or the children, if it's in school, who are willing and able to buy your products. The second one is pre-approach. This is when you familiarize the needs, wants, and demand of your buyers. If you are thinking of something to sell, you think of what would these buyers would need. The third one is approach. This is the step when you make small talk and build a relationship with your prospect customers. Next is presentation. This is presenting your product to your buyers. You can do this through giving demonstration, free taste, distributing samples and flyers, and advertisements. It can also be done by giving discounts or price off like a buy one take one offer. Another strategy is offering 50% discount on selected items or products to prospect customers. The fifth one is objection handling. Not all your prospect buyers may want to buy or avail your product, so you should treat objections and hesitations positively and take it as opportunities to respond better to the needs and wants of your customers. Do not be disappointed. And the last one is following up. This is the step where you must nurture your relationship with your buyers through saying thank you and encouraging them to buy and avail your products again.
For you to enhance what you have learned on buying and selling, you need to answer the activities in your learning activity sheet. I know that you can do it. That's all for today, my dear grade 6 learners. Thank you for listening. Stay safe always.